And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just going back again, and we got ourselves an interesting matchup. We're going to go over some things I haven't gone over, and it's probably about time that we actually go over a few things. Let's look at some stats. After 12 weeks of football, we're going to check out the entire AFL as we're looking at the best quarterback rating in the league belongs to the Crushes. John Dutton he's got a 108.6, 2,026 yards, 47 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. He's 59% completion on the year, so he's the best rated quarterback. The one with the most yards is definitely the New York Dragons' Aaron Garcia, 2,806 yards. The funny thing here is that Dan Russell, our boy, has got a 105.1 rating, 2,600 yards so far, 60 touchdowns. Sad part though, he's got the most interceptions as well with 12. So he's been doing everything he possibly can. So Russell in the top 10, or near the top 10 anyway, in yards, as he's about, a good ways up there. Oh, he's number 2, excuse me. I missed him. But anyway, pretty decent there. As for rushing, we already know nobody on our team's up there, but the man that's leading the league is going to be Lonnie Ford. He's got 219 yards, 10 touchdowns. He averaging about 24.3 yards a game, as he is tied with Dukes for most touchdowns in the league, as Dukes also with 156. Both of these men averaging pretty decent yards throughout the league. Receiving, most receptions goes to Damian Harrell, but here's the thing. The man with the most yards, no surprise, Joseph Burns, 1,655 yards, also with the most touchdowns with 38 touchdowns on the league. Sad part though, he's got 9 drops, so it's not really the best thing. Most pancakes belongs to Adam Metz of the Force. He's got 23 with only 7 sacks allowed after 12 weeks, so he's doing pretty good for the most part. Most tackles goes to Saul Patu of the Crush. He's only lost 7 of them, but he's got 2 sacks. Most sacks on the league goes to Deontay Parker of the Slash. Deontay has been doing really good, as Hans Offenhauser right behind him with 7, and then Thomas Traylor not too far behind. He's got 5 himself. Most interceptions in the league goes to Rattlers' Joe Todd, tied with Kevin Ingram and Kevin Snow with 6. Fred Coleman's got 5, and a number of guys have 4 after that, including Xavier Hurts. So as for the kicking, the best kicker in the league by stats, Carlos Martinez with the best percentage of 64%. He's had 1 field goal block, but the longest field goal in the league goes to Brian Goins. The Rampage's kicker has got a 55-yarder, so definitely a key thing for them, as we will now go see how things look on the schedules. Looking at the standings now, thankfully the Slash able to get a victory, and that helped them out, as the Destroyers still 1 game up on them, 9-1. The Slash are 8-2, with the Desperadoes right behind them at 7-3. So if the Desperadoes can win, they will tie the Slash at 8-3. But if the Desperadoes lose, they will bounce down there to the Wranglers and the Force, potentially having one of those teams pass them, even though they've been trying to work hard getting up there. As for the American side of things, the Rush barely hanging on by a game, as the Blaze, Sabercats, and Rattlers are right behind them. National Southern Conference We're up by a couple of games, but we do not need to lose this one. However, the Wranglers are not the Wranglers, but the team we're facing, the Desperadoes, they are one of the toughest teams in this league. One of the best overall teams. They have got a lot of weapons. So we're going to be looking to try and see what we can do against them. Let's go to the rosters, and we're going to see what's going on here. First thing we're going to do is go to the injury report. Obviously, Onomatopoeia is still out for a bit, but the Desperadoes have a couple of guys out. Dionello Burks out for 4 weeks with a torn shoulder. High ankle sprain goes to Antoine Savage. He's going to be out for another 7 weeks. So that's definitely going to be horrible for those guys. We're going to look at their entire roster now. Desperadoes are looking to see what they can do here, as their quarterback is going to be Clint Dozell. He's going to be the guy that's going to be leading the charge here in this game. And then the offensive specialist is going to be Marcus Nash, as Savage is out, so he's not going to be helping out this time. Marcus Nash will be their offensive specialist. Defensive specialist Jermaine Jones with help from Chris Brown. And then we've got James Kaneda. And then Norris McCleary. Probably will not see Devin Diamond today. As then we've got C. Weatherington. And then Ricky Simpkins there on the right side. In the middle, Chef Jace and Terrence Dotsey will be there if need be. The fullback, Duke Pettijohn, going to be the man that's going to be carrying the football if they decide to go to him. Josh White will be the backup if need be, and they're both linebackers. With Burks out, Bobby Perry is going to be the only wide-out linebacker combo for the Desperadoes in this one. Will Pettis is going to be the leading wide-out D-back, with Jacoby Shepard and Byron Jones, the rookie, probably will not be in this game. And then kicker, Carlos Martinez, probably one of the most accurate kickers in the league. He is going to be back there to try and see what he can do long distance wise. So let's get into this game, ladies and gentlemen. Toughest matchup to date, the Slash will be taking on the Dallas Desperadoes. We're going to Dallas to see what we can do in the Deep South. So the one thing, I did change up the uniforms slightly, so we're going to go back with the orange pants at home. So we have the orange shoulders and orange pants for home with a black jersey, while the away is going to keep the black pants for now with the white jersey and the orange stripe. So, American Airlines Center going to be the spot of today's game, as Dallas going to be looking to try and see what they can do with this opposing football team. There's Beck and Traylor making their way out there, as this is going to be a very interesting matchup. These two teams are looking to try and see what they can do. I can see if how things are going to go. And the Desperadoes taking the field now. I do like their color combination, the blue with the black. Though I would probably go with a blue pant, maybe a black pant, something like that. But, you know, the white helmet, white pants combo is a decent combo. As we do win the toss here, we're going to go with the kick. We're going to see if we can stop these guys. So here we go. It's going to be first play of the day. Cincinnati leading the National Southern. And hopefully after this game they'll continue to lead. So Chris Shank kicks this one off. This will go deep to the end zone. Oh, and a good tackle. There's a fumble. And that one barely picked up. And Deacon Hall's already on the ground as he's hurt. He's one of our defensive specialists, and we don't need him hurting. So let's see how well this goes in first down. So Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker out there. Deontay Parker One of the best sack guys back there. Let's see if he can do something. As they're going to roll that one. And that is going to be over the head of the receiver, incomplete. As he tried to get that one to him, just couldn't do it. So it'll be 2nd and 10. As Pettis and Nash back there. Perry's on the right-hand side. As he tried to get that one to Nash and did not get it. And it's going to be a back to pass again. And there's a good tip. Velcro in front of it. He played deep and he got it. So tried to get that one to Nash again, but that one incomplete. Parker now on that right-hand side of the line as Nash is backed up. Back to pass. They're going to throw that one to the right, and Hurts, tried to make the tackle. Couldn't do it. Velcro gets him from behind. Nash with a huge first down all the way out to the 5. Kevin Snow definitely ain't happy about that one, but Dallas makes a huge play on 3rd down. As I know what happened there, I did not have my guys backed up like I wanted them to. As Dozell with a good pass there to Nash. He got him, and they're going to hand that one off. That's easy. Pettijohn's in. Touchdown. 5-yard run for him. And a score. So they will score first. About 1:15 burned off the clock there in that drive. As the left-footed kicker, the most accurate one in the league, puts one between the uprights, and it'll make it 7-0. Dallas takes an early lead. So 5-yard run by Pettijohn. Goes 4 plays, 42 yards, and they score. And this will be a little different. Let's bounce it off the right-hand net, and Hurts back in the game. He returns it out to about the 12. So 1st down. Let's see what we do this time here. I'm going to go back to pass here. Going to throw that one in. Badly done there. As threw off the back foot, and I should never throw off the back foot. See what we got this time. 2nd down. Try and lob this one to Burns if he's got it. Back of the end zone. He will get it. Touchdown, Joseph Burns. The only thing about the Dallas Arena is they've got the back of the end zone to have to watch out for with no wall. But Joseph Burns has got touchdown number 39 on the season. As he is destroying the league right now. And Chris Schenkel kicked this one. It will go through the uprights, but barely. Up, in, and good. Now it's a tie ball game. 2 plays, 38 yards, and Russell gets it to Burns for score number 1. And Schenkel will kick a good straight football this time. And that'll be out past the 20. 1st down, good return there. As Pettis, really good return there, boy. That'll make it 1st down. So nearly halfway down the field already. All the receivers out to the right. Shepard in motion. They're going to throw that one. That one's picked off. Hurts has got it. And Hurts inside the 20. 1st down. Slash on the turnover. Hurts was paying attention. And coach is talking to Beck, trying to get the big lineman ready to go for this one. It'll be 1st and 10. Slash on the 18-yard line as Deacon Halls is going to be out for a while. Sprained elbow. That's definitely going to hurt. Bonner, Velcro, and Burns are out there. Back to pass here. Going to throw that to Burns. Can he get it? He will. Tippy-toe his way in there. Another deep bomb to Burns. Touchdown. That has been as consistent as possible, with Dan Russell making some good throws to his favorite target, Joseph Burns. As that is touchdown number 2 for both of them men. As Shank will put that one through the uprights. That'll make it 14-7. The Desperados got some work to do now. 18-yard pass from Russell to Burns. It only took them one play. Cincinnati leading Dallas right now 14-7. So we're going to see what happens this time. Shank will not get a straight kick this time. That'll be way out of bounds. And that is going to be an illegal procedure. That'll put the ball at the 20 or wherever it went out, and they'll put it at the 21. That's where it seemed to fly out at. So 1st and 10 for the Desperados. Pettyjohn back there. And that is going to be a quick throw, and Pettis will get it. He'll be near the marker. So in Slash territory, that will be a first down. They will mark it at the 18-yard line. So about a minute and a half to go. Dallas with 48 yards. Slash with about 58, something like that. As they'll move man in motion. And that is going to be a quick throw. Pettis will get it. And over the left-hand shoulder. Good throw there by the quarterback. Good night, what a one. As Dozell on the career. He's got 34,000 yards. And they're going to toss that one out. And that is going to be, oh, wow. Missed tackle there by Snow. He could have had him, but he could not get the ankles. And that is going to be a touchdown. That will all but tie this game up as Pettis takes the pitch. And that one goes straight in. So 14-13, extra point to come. This should be a good one. As Dozell with a good little play there to pitch that one to his wideout. And that'll be a touchdown. Tie ball game now. 4-yard run by Perry. Thought it was Pettis, but it's Perry. And that'll be a big kick there. That will go out of bounds. And they will call that one and put it at the 20. Let's see what we got this time here. And Burns will go. He'll throw that one. See if Velcro's got it. He will get it. Near the 10, first down. Slasher throwing pretty good today. Russell's got a bit of an arm on him right now. So we're going to call our favorite play here, the double post. See if we can get Burns across the field there. Back to pass. They're going to, got rid of it, but that was about all he did. Russell got nailed. Incomplete. So Bailey, Burns, and Bonner out there. Back to pass here. We'll throw that one toward, try to get it there, but that's it. That's going to be intercepted. As Russell had to make the stopping tackle, so now one interception apiece. And now the Desperados in control now as they got the ball on the 24-yard line. It is their half of the field. Parker, Freeborg, and Offenhauser back there. Nash off the line. There he goes. And Dozell's going to get rid of that one quickly, and it is touchdown Nash. Somebody lost their man, and he got it. So the Desperados will take the lead back off of that turnover. Oh boy, it's going to be a shootout in this one. And that's just one quarter of play, guys. One quarter of play, and the Desperados up now 21-14 over the Cincinnati Slash. Here we go. This is going to be one interesting football game for certain. 26-yard pass to from Dozell to Nash. As that is a good kick. That will go straight through the uprights. And Hurts will actually get a chance to field it. But he won't get too far. 9-yard line maybe. So 88 yards now offense for the Dallas Desperadoes. Slash have a little bit less than that, about 70. As Burns is going to go back to pass. He's going to throw, or Russell goes back to pass. He throws it to Burns, and Burns has got it. No, that's Willie Brake. Willie Brake took over Burns' spot. I thought it was Burns. But it's always Burns in that spot. And then Brake decided to take over. But he caught it over the shoulder. We got a tie ball game now, everybody. And I know I like doing that route way too much. Is that one? Ooh, that one barely got in there. Off the upright and in there. 21 all. One play, 42 yards. Russell to Brake. Willie Brake's probably going to be one of the guys we end up having to let go at the end of the season. But because all the guys we have right now are going to be, you know, oh, they're going to call that one touchback as he caught it and it's out of bounds. But yeah, we've got a number of guys we got to have that we got to let go. We got to try and fill in some blanks here. Because I hate to have to re-sign a bunch of these guys because they are not good at all. And that is going to be a lob. That is going to be caught. Pettis with it. Good tackle there. These guys have been lighting it up on the offensive side of things. Ball now on the 19-yard line. Dozell, 114 yards. 5 for 8, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And we're going to go back to pass. They're going to throw that one. That one caught by Pettis. And Pettis breaks free. And Bonner, the linebacker, able to get over there and make the tackle. So a short gain of 2 yards, though, but only because he stayed on his feet after the initial hit. 11 plays so far for the Desperados. They're looking to try and see if they can score here on this drive. And that is going to be a lob and nearly picked off. Velcro, one of the guys over there. 3:33 left in the half. It is 3rd and 8 now. 17-yard lines where the football is placed at. Nash, Pettis, and Perry, all three to the left. As Dozell is going to move a man in motion. And it's going to be lobbed. And, ooh, Velcro. Oh, if he would have caught that, that'd been great. But he had to reach up and swat that one. So Dallas is going to attempt a field goal. And Martinez attempted 66 field goals, made 32. So he's one of the better guys in the league. And Martinez will kick this one. That'll be way over the netting. But it is between the uprights. It is good. So Dallas takes a 3-point lead. 24-21. A 32-yard field goal by Martinez. That's about as far as Shank will kick it. As that one's going to go between the uprights. And Rose will get it. Byron Rose takes it out to about the 8. As Byron Rose usually not out there on the field. But he's out there this time. So Desperados 9 yards rushing, but their passing is pretty close to each other. I'll throw that one in a little too far in front of Burns. He had a step on his guy, but that was not going to work out. So Russell, 4 for 8 today. 3 touchdowns, though. So he's been doing pretty good. And Burns in motion here. Gonna throw that one. Bailey tried to get that one, but incomplete, and Bailey's down. Bernard Bailey took a hit. As he's normally a defensive specialist, but he had to take a shot that time. So 3rd down. This is definitely not a spot to be in, especially 3rd and long in your own half of the field. Gonna throw that one. Can Burns get it? He will not. 3 guys on him. So definitely not the thing to do. Now the question is, do you go for it here? So Bernard Bailey has a pinched nerve. He's going to be out of the game. Snow, Burns, and Bonner out there right now. And there we go. Back to pass here. Gonna throw that one to Bonner. Bonner! Oh, no good. Incomplete. That one lobbed toward the back of the end zone. Bonner could not hang on. Dallas will take the ball now. So it'll be 1st and goal for them. Kind of had to take a shot there, but because if we didn't, it would have been kind of horrible anyway. Back our guys up. They're going to hand off, and White's going to take that nowhere. Tackled at the line. So 2nd and goal at the 8. If we can keep them to a field goal, then that'll be great. Nash off the line. Pettis and Perry back there on each side. And oh, that is a good defensive move there. Got back there in the backfield, and that is going to be incomplete. The linebackers were all over the coverage over the middle too. So minute 20 left. All 3 wideouts to the left. Pettis on the inside. And he will go in motion. As that is going to be... Oh, and that is a good play. Hurts on top of him. That's incomplete. And Dallas looks like they want to go for it. So 8-yard line. They've not moved in 3 downs. And that is going to be the 1-minute warning. So let's see what they do. Dozell looking. He will fire it, and that is knocked down. Turnover on downs. And Dallas could not get it done. So beautiful there. Now if we can actually make something happen here. Dan Russell. First play of the drive. He's going to launch that one. Can Burns get it? No, he can't. Was kind of worried about the pass rush there, so didn't get a chance to do much on it. There's 54 seconds left on the clock. We'll try this bomb again. Gonna launch it. Burns has got it that time. At the 10-yard line, that's gonna be 1st down. So Burns now 3 receptions, 89 yards, 45 seconds left on the clock. Gonna throw that to Burns. Over the middle, he's got it. Touchdown. Cincinnati Slash and Joseph Burns. Dan Russell with a beautiful throw there. He threaded the needle and got it. So Cincinnati retaking the lead now as they get that one. That'll make it 27-24, so at least they have a 3-point lead now. Now just got to see if they can add one to it. And Shank will put it down the middle. Up in and good. 21 seconds left in the half. So the first half going pretty decently for both teams. 9-yard pass from Russell to Burns. 3 plays, 42 yards. It's been a Joseph Burns type football game today, as Dan Russell has found him on a lot of chances, as that'll go out of bounds. That'll put the ball at about the 20. As that went out of bounds inside the 20 there. So 21 seconds. Ball's on the 20-yard line. Deontay Parker, Harry Beck, and Hans Offenhauser on the line. Back to pass here. He's going to look, and he's going down. Dozell. Oh, that's going to be a penalty, though, as it'll be a 5-yard penalty, as an illegal blitz by the linebacker. The wrong linebacker blitzed on that one. So here we go, 25-yard line, so midfield. And here we go. As that is going to be thrown. Oh, Nash is open. Touchdown. Desperadoes score on that one. What a throw. Well, they were shooting the fireworks off early. And Nash getting nailed from behind. So the Desperadoes retake the lead. They've got 13 seconds. We'll call timeout. We'll get the ball back at the half, but if we can get one more bomb downfield, that'd be great. And this will be up in and good. Martinez is definitely accurate. 12 seconds to go. As after this kick, it's gonna be something. Dozell 25-yard pass to Nash, able to get it, and that's gonna go out of bounds. And they'll put the ball on the 20-yard line. So here we go. Let's see what we got this time. See if I can bomb it to Burns again. Oh, maybe not, but Velcro could have it. He will get it, and timeout. Let's see what we got. 7 seconds left on this one. Ball's on the 8-yard line. We got one timeout. Let's see what we can do this time. Bonner, Burns, and Velcro are out there. Bonner could be a good option here. Back to pass here. Going to throw that one in the direction of Bonner, but that's incomplete. And we will kick the field goal here. Just checking the time, make sure everything's all right. This could tie it up. If Shank could just put this one through. And that will be up, and it will drift in there. It is good. This ball game is tied up again. 31-31. Both teams. 23-yard field goal by Shank as he put it through. 3 plays, 22 yards. And the Slash burned it downfield quickly. So we're going to go into the half. It is still anybody's football game as Shank will kick this one pretty good. Burns will massively hit Pettis. So Pettis will get out to the 6, but that's the end of the half. Ball game is tied. Dallas Desperadoes and Cincinnati Slash locked up at 31 apiece as we look at the Desperado Dancers. It has been a fun game no matter what kind of football you like. It's been a very good one. So let's go to the stats and info. We're going to look at the game stats. Tied up at 31 apiece. Slash 181 yards. Desperadoes with 151. As it's been only 10 rushing yards for the Desperadoes. First down is pretty even. Third downs though. Slash 0 for 1 on third and fourth down. While Desperadoes only 1 for 3 on third down. 0 for 1 on fourth down. So they didn't do any good. But the penalties are really killing the Slash as they have not been doing a whole lot there. Individual stats for the quarterbacks. Dan Russell, 104.4, 181 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's 7 for 16, so 43% completion. But yeah, some of those passes were my fault as, yeah, it's not been good. Clint Dozell, 91.2 rating, 141 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's 7 for 15, so 46%. So he's not doing much worse or much better, to be honest. So it's been pretty close on both sides of the ball here. One thing I do want to look at though real quick though, the receiving in this one, it's been Joseph Burns. 4 receptions, 98 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's trying to pull Randy Moss, but he's got an extra catch, and this is not as far as an NFL field. As here we go. It is now gonna be the third quarter. All right, take a little breather there for a second as we got to wind back up for the third quarter. Slash get the ball, so they got to see if they can do something here. And this will go out of bounds. They'll put this one at the 20. So, yeah, not too good there. See what we got this time. We've got Burns, Bonner, and Velcro out there right now. And this will be back to pass here. We'll throw that one in the direction of Velcro, but no good. Incomplete. As that was well defended. Let's see what we do this time here. I actually picked the wrong play this time. That was not good there. Alright. Burns gonna get this one over the middle, and Burns gets nailed. Big hit. And it's gonna be 3rd and inches. Normally 3rd and inches would be a time I'd like to run, but not in this game. This game's a little more hectic when it comes down to it. Gonna go back to pass there. Burns has got a step, and he's got the end zone touchdown. That was a narrow window, but Dan Russell able to put that one in there. So beautiful little pass and catch there. Russell able to hit his man again for another touchdown. Russell and Burns have been putting on a show in this one. As Shank will put that one straight down the middle, up in and good. Chris Shank has been consistent today with the kicks. So Slash take the lead 38-31. 3 plays, 30 yards. The final one, a 21-yarder from Russell to Burns. And now Shank will see if he can kick this one in the field of play. He will. And Russell, oh, no takedown there. Oh, spin move. Pettis is gone. Kick return touchdown, and nobody could tackle. Pettis with a spin move, a stiff arm, and he's gone. Okay, it's this kind of football game today, everybody. 38-37 Desperadoes to try and kick the extra point to tie it up again. As Martinez will line up, and he will put that through easily. Wow. What a return. 56-yard kick return by Pettis, and he takes it to the house. 38 all. As here we go again. And Hurts will get upfield near the 15. So 1st down for the Slash. So here we go. 211 yards for the Slash so far. Gonna launch that one. Burns is open again. He bounces off the wall, landing inside the 5. 1st down. He has been the target today, as that is the 10th completion for Russell. Oh, tried to throw that one quick, but that did not work out. Incomplete. I think Bonner was over there, but not where we needed that one. So we've got Bonner, Velcro, and Burns are out there right now. Back to pass here. Uh-oh. Velcro's got a step, but then he lost it. Incomplete. Trying to do these short yardage plays are quite difficult, to be honest. options that I can see that I'm actually liking here. A little over 2 minutes to go in this. Back to pass here. Burns is not going to get it. I threw that one a little soon. Should have let him break a little more, but that's going to be incomplete. So we'll go for the field goal here. Shank should be able to get this one pretty easy. As that'll be up and it'll drift inside just barely. It is good. Shank puts that one through, so the Slash retake the lead 41-38 now. As they go 5 plays, 34 yards, but have to settle for an 18-yard field goal by Chris Shank. As Shank will try to kick this one. And it will not be straight, but it will be in the field of play. And that'll be a good tackle. Kevin Snow trips him up at about the 13. First down, Desperadoes. Dallas with 151 yards passing on the day. So Dozell has been doing pretty good as he's going to roll out and he's going to get hit. Parker back there. And that is going to be an incomplete pass, they're going to call it. As Parker nearly had another sack, as Dozell's 7 for 16 on the day. But the passes he's made have been spectacular. Nash in motion. He's going to throw that one, and that's going to be over the wall. Nash gets about 6 there. They'll say 5. So 3rd and 5 now. Both teams 1 for 3 on 3rd down. So we got to see what Dozell's got in store this time. As that is going to be a throw. That is picked off Kevin Snow. That is interception number 7 on the year. And the second interception by this team today. So now the Slash taking over. Just over a minute to go in this quarter. It's been a pretty lengthy football game today. As Burns will go in motion there. We'll throw that one. Can Burns get up there? Not quite. Double covered, so they're definitely watching him now. Russell, 10 for 24. 245 yards, 5 touchdowns, but the 1 interception. So that's the deal against him. Back to pass here. Oh, and Russell drops it. Parker lands on it as that one went up in the air. And definitely did not want to call that. See what we got here. Try to see if we can do something with this. I'm going to throw that one. Bonner got nailed. He had it, and then he got hit and lost it. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to let that one go and have to figure out what we're going to do on 4th down here. Ball is on our own 22-yard line, so a field goal in this instance is just going to be a punt. Cincinnati leading at 41-38 over Dallas. So we got to see what we can do here. Back to pass here. Gonna throw that one. Can Burns get it? No, he can't. Knock down, and that is going to be a turnover. So good play by the defense. So Dallas hanging on. And now they got to score. They have the ball on the Slash 22-yard line. Taylor, Freeborg, and Sayers out there. Shepard goes in motion. He's going to get the toss. And Snow with a final hit there on Shepard as Velcro hit him first. Only a 2-yard gain. Second down. Nash off the line here. Shepard to the right. See what they do here. And that's going to be a good. Nash will get a good chunk there. And they're going to call holding. We'll back them up there. 10-yard penalties. So 2nd and 18 now. As Wyman was not happy on that call. So a long ways to go for him now as Nash off the line. Perry to the right, Pettis to the left. And quarterback's going to roll out and he's going to find Pettis. First down. Velcro with a tackle. But Pettis got open. So that'll make it 1st and goal here. 9-yard line's where this ball's going to be. Everybody to the left. And Dozell's going to sneak this one, and Bonner there to meet him. Only got a yard there if they give him that yard. 9-yard line. So 2nd down. As he faked the toss, but didn't get anything out of it after he tucked it. And they're going to toss it again. And Kevin Snow with a hit on Perry. So maybe a yard on that one. So 3rd and goal here. So 7 yards to go for them. See if they can get it. Back to pass here. Parker back. No, it's Trailer. Thomas Trailer back there. That's a sack. Dozell goes down hard. So that'll back them up to the 11-yard line. And now Dallas is going to attempt the field goal. Martinez back to kick this one. It should be good. This should tie the ball game up. As he is very accurate. And that is going to be over the net, but way good. So it is now a tie ball game again. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. We are tied at 41. It has been a shootout all day. As this will go off the pole there. Hurts will get it. He'll get out to about the 14. And there's a face mask penalty. We will take that. Shepard drug him down by the face mask. So put the ball at the 18. All right, so we got a bit of a lucky draw there on that one. So we got Bonner, Burns, and Velcro are out there. So here we go. Burns is going to get open there, and he will break a tackle and get past the sticks. First down. And Bobby Perry's in trouble. He is hurting. His leg went out on him. So we actually run that play for the first time, and it actually worked out pretty good. We got a yo-yo hook here, but I'm not really concerned on the hook. Bonner, Burns, and Velcro out there. And Burns in motion. There he goes. Oh, Burns got this one. He's got it, and he goes over the fence. The wall is the only thing that kept this out. See if we can get Jacob Hightower in there. He only needs a yard. And he will not get it there. So maybe lost one there. But that is okay. We'll have to figure out what to do this time. And looks like the injury there is not going to be serious for Dallas, as he will be back. Back to pass there. Burns is, oh, that one's going to Bonner. Bonner's got it. Touchdown. Oh, and that's not going to hold. That is going to be a holding penalty, and that is going to back him up. Bonner's got another one here. He will break a tackle. Touchdown. Bonner, the pickup, the free agency pickup has been there ever since. And Dallas calls a timeout. Now Shank has just got to put this one through the upright. It is 47-41. Shank will kick it straight. It will go up, in, and good. Slash have a lead. 48-41. Less than 2 minutes to go. A 13-yard pass from Russell to Bonner. 5 plays, 33 yards, and the first time that Russell hit somebody in the end zone that was not Joseph Burns. As the Slash have a small lead, can they keep it? As Burns will make a tackle on Pettis. He will go down, and ball will be at the 4-yard line. 1:49 to go in the game, and ticking. Parker, Beck, and Offenhauser on the line. And they're going to toss this one. Toss play to Perry. He's going to get hit by Bonner. 4-yard gain there. So ball's on the 8-yard line. Minute and a half to go. Clock ticking away. Dallas has got to make something happen. And they're gonna throw that one quickly. Bonner has got it. Touchdown. A pick 6 for Bonner. So Bonner with what could be the game sealing pick 6. Dozell throws his 3rd interception in the game, and that could seal this thing, as the Desperadoes are now in desperate times. 55-41 your score. We have 77 seconds left on this clock. 14-yard interception return for 6 by Bonner. As we lost Onomatopoeia, and then Bonner came in on free agency, as that will go out of bounds. That is a touchback. Good corner kick. And I did not mean to do that on purpose, but you know what? Why not? Just over a minute to go. Will Dallas get a playoff? We'll see. And they will. And that is going to be hit. Parker with a hit, and Dozell barely had time to get the ball out. Incomplete pass. Now 1 minute to go. This is it. 1 minute, 60 seconds. And they are looking at a potential loss here, as this will be back to pass again. Dumps it off, and Nash will get maybe a yard. Good coverage there. And Dallas will call their second timeout. 1 to go. 57 seconds left in this football game, as Joseph Burns is your player of the game on this one. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker on the line. Offenhauser breaks through, and oh, off the hands. I couldn't tell if that was Pettis. It looked like it might have been Pettis that was trying to make the catch, but could not. Dozell has been making mistakes trying to throw off that back foot. It is now 4th down, 8 yards to go. They need a first down here to stay alive. And that is going to be thrown over the middle, and it's caught. But he's nowhere near the marker. Turnover on downs. As it is now first and goal. Dozell is probably going to finish today 11 for 24, 172 yards. And here we go. We're going to toss this one out. Bonner will get it, but he'll get back to the line, nothing else. Let's see if we can run the pitch here with Hightower. As Hightower will get it, and he won't go nowhere. And he's tackled. So here we go. Third down, Velcro, Burns, and Bonner out there right now. And back to pass here. Throw that one kind of over the middle, and that one will be picked off by Pettis. As Parker can't make the hit. Pettis is gone. As that is the longest interception return as Vector Velcro went down. He is holding his chest, and that is not good. Hopefully we do not give away this football game as we have fought hard to get it. They will probably onside kick this as well. 39 seconds left on the clock. They have no timeouts though. As that'll be up in and good. Martinez perfect on the day with all of his kicks. Here we go. 55-yard interception return by Pettis. And that did it. And that'll be a kick. Offenhauser gets it. And tried to break free, but couldn't do it. 35 seconds left. Ball at the 13-yard line. Here we go. Bonner tried to do the spin move there, but no good. And they're going to call a clipping penalty on Burns, so that's going to back them up. Make it 1st and 20. Burns player of the game, and he's not happy with the ref's choice there of penalties. All right, so Desperadoes are out of timeout, so anything that happens here is probably going to be nothing short of what they need out of a miracle, and that's going to be a pass over the middle. Burns with a touchdown. That will be the game. As they were playing for a short field, they did not expect the pass, and Joseph Burns takes it to the house. And then he eats some grass after that. 28 seconds left in the game. This one is now over. 61-48. Dallas fought hard in this game. They just could not get it. As Schenkel put that one up in and good. 17 seconds left on the clock. This one now belongs to the Slash. 22-yard pass from Russell to Burns. And that one was the score. And Schenkel kicked this one straight and true. And that one, and holding penalty there, not going to help him out. Perry with a penalty on him. That'll back him up to the 3-yard line. As Burns went crashing over the boards as well as the runner. So, clock is winding down. 10 seconds to go. And they've got no way to stop the clock. And it's going to be and he's going to trip over the lineman. Parker was on the ground. He'll be credited for the sack and the safety. Oh my goodness. Talk about an embarrassing way to lose the football game on a safety where you trip over the guy. As this will be it. To put the ball on the 20-yard line. Gonna lob this one deep and try to get Burns, but that's okay. And this ball game is finally over. What a game this was. Slash win this one 64-48 as they beat the Desperadoes at home. This was a hard-fought matchup. Slash made some mistakes and the Desperadoes made some mistakes as well. But the Desperadoes lose one at home as the Slash improve their record. Now going to 9-2 on the season, as the number 13 was a good week for them. As we will go to the stats, you can definitely tell the coach is happy about this win. As we take a look at everything here. Game ends 64-48. Desperadoes just could not hang on. 304 yards passing for the Slash, 185 for the Desperadoes. 306 yards total for passing for the Slash, 166 for the Desperadoes there. The penalties and stuff were definitely a factor, as the Slash had 5 of them, but the 3 penalties late cost the Desperadoes. 3 takeaways by the Desperadoes and 2 takeaways by the 2 takeaways by the Desperadoes, 3 takeaways by the Slash. So it definitely helped things out for them there. Individually, Russell ends the day 97.8 rating, 311 yards, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 14 for 32, so 43% completion. He did get sacked once, while Dozell, 51.4 rating, 172 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 11 for 24 for a 45% completion percentage. He got sacked twice, and the last one was the most embarrassing of the two. As rushing wise, the Slash, nothing really going for him. Bonner with an attempt for nothing. Hightower 2 attempts, -2 yards. While Bobby Perry 10 yards out of 3 attempts. Pettyjohn had 5 yards. Shepard had 2. White and Dozell had 1 apiece for them as well. As for the receiving, Pettis and Nash, 5 reception apiece. Nash with 2 touchdowns. 95 yards for Nash, 74 for Pettis, as Perry got 1 for 3 yards on the day. And then Joseph Burns, 10 receptions, 215 yards, 5 touchdowns on the day. Velcro 2 for 41. Bonner 1 for 13 and a touchdown. Willie Brake 1 for 1 touchdown, as his only catch was a score. Then Pettis, Nash, going to the blocking here. Simpkin with a couple of pancakes. Pettis, Nash, Pettyjohn, and Chase each with a pancake. But Pettyjohn and Simpkins credited with a sack allowed. Nothing good for the Slash, though. The defensive side of things, the Desperadoes, Jermaine Jones, 3 tackles and a miss. Wyman with 2 and 2. Simpkins with 2 and 1. Witherington, Pettis, Perry with 2, and then 1 tackle apiece for Shepard, White, Martinez, Cananita, Brown, and Pettyjohn. And then as for the Slash, Cornelius Bonner all over the place today. 5 tackles, even 1 interception. Velcro with 5. Snow with 4 tackles, 1 interception. Burns had 3. And then Parker, Traylor, Russell, Hurts, and Halls with a tackle apiece. And 1 interception for Hurts as well. As I believe, Pettis was the guy that made the interception for Dallas, as well as Brown making 1 as well. As for the kicking, it was Chris Shank 2 for 2 on the day. His longest was only a 24-yarder, but he ended up getting some good ones here, as he ended up doing very well on the day. And then Desperadoes Martinez, beautiful day for him, as he hit a 33-yarder and then hit one from inside 30. So it definitely was a good game. I'm very happy about how the team has been doing. Hopefully we'll be able to continue the winning ways. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope you guys come back for more. Week 14 coming up. We got a good matchup. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night. May God bless you.